guys can hear with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you see me, you know everything. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I put it down, representing for my team. I'm in green.
Davante, were you able to find a shoe that works for you? It looked like yesterday you were trying a bunch out.
Yeah, definitely was trying a few different things. Sorry, big Skittles fan, everybody. Yeah, I tried out a few different things. Found one I ended up resorting back to an Oakley that I wore a few years back, and it feels the best right now. So that's what's giving me the comfort that that's what I'm gonna rock with.
And what have you been able to do inside those last couple of days?
I mean, I'm a little limited right now, but you know, for the most part, I can do you know, a lot of different footwork stuff. It's just the full speed routes right now that you know it's a little tougher for me. So I'm trying to fight through that, but I'm in a really good spot right now. So it's just about getting okay from the doctors at this point, and kind of seeing what their mental is with it, and making sure we're being smart. So get back out there and re-aggravate it.
In addition to routes, if you were to do a toe tap on the sideline, what would the pain level be on a scale 1 to 10 right now?
Interesting question. I don't think I would have much pain with a toe tap.
Davante, I've got a lot of questions about Eric Dickerson reaching out to you. Have you talked to Eric Dickerson? Is any of that relevant and can it help?
I didn't actually end up talking to him. I reached out, but then I didn't hear back for a while. But I already went a different route and started doing some different things as far as my recovery and trying to figure out what I can wear that'll, you know, make it feel more comfortable in the cleat and different things like that. So we got a pretty good idea how we're gonna move forward now, but just got to keep letting it heal because it's not fully healed yet. So keep letting it heal and just be smart about it.
So if last week you felt 1,000,000 times better than when it happened, where are you at?
2 million.
2 million?
Yeah, definitely 2 million times better now.
And how many million is it going to take to get you a
That's the only answer I do not have yet. So we'll probably find out at the same time.
You truly don't know yet.
No, it's not even a game. I'm not playing with you guys or with any other team. I'm trying every day to get back to where I was, and I'm just not quite there yet. But I feel, like I said, 2 million times better than what I did, and it's you know, I made a lot of progress. I got a lot of different things I couldn't do at this point last week. So you know, as it continues to heal and we have more time, you know, I feel better and better.
For you, what is then the hardest part right now with pain and all that? You said it's not toe tapping. What would it be then?
Pushing off. I mean, when you tear the ligament, it's, you know, it's not about toughing it out. Your toe doesn't respond the same way, and you know, if you push off and it bites, or you know, you have that sharp pain, you can't really fight through that type of feeling. So just trying to do what I can day by day to get rid of that and try to get it back as close to how it was before as possible.
I know you're playing it safe. How much of this has to do with your learning experience from your ankle in 2015?
A lot of it, but you know, it's a different injury, so it's tough to compare that with the ankle. You know, it wasn't as critical damage to the ligament. So basically, it was a situation where the muscle was, you know, I had to tear in that, and I had to figure out how much pain I could endure. With this, it's not really about just enduring pain. It's about what's going to be right for your foot. Otherwise, you know, if you go out and try to run on a torn ACL, it's not going to work out right.
Yeah, but what did you learn about the importance to get right before you get on the field?
Yeah, I mean, you don't, like I talked to Wildy about it a little earlier this week. It's something that you got to kind of go through, I guess, and understand that you know, you can tough out different things and try to be out there for your team as long as you're able to produce. But if you're in a spot where you can't, and you feel like you'll hurt the team, you got to make a wise decision.
Davante, I remember when Sharp had his turf toe, the equipment staff kind of fashioned up some contraptions to kind of stick in the shoe to protect the toe. Have you tried any?
Yeah, I mean, that was some time ago. I think that we are probably up to date on all the things that happened in '84 or whenever that was. Yeah, that's where the situation with Eric Dickerson, I'm sure whatever he did worked for him, but every injury is different, and also times are different now. I'm sure our trainers would have thought of whatever they had going on back then. So.
What's your favorite kind of candy?
Skittles. Sour Skittles, to be specific.
Do you and Marshawn Lynch ever talk about your Skittles?
All the time. I got a big candy problem. I have to brush my teeth like 5 times a day because of it. So, yeah.
So Aaron Jones gave that stuff up.
What, candy? It sucks for him. It does. I mean, it obviously worked out for him, but I don't know if I'd be willing to give up a great career like he's having for Skittles. I don't know. It's tough.
As soon as you come back, they're going to start raining out of the stands.
Yeah, no doubt. I hope so. I hope so. They better have him for me in the front row when I go leave.
Sugar rush help you between drives?
I don't eat it during games, but it helps me get ready for the game, I guess you could
Are you
say.
trying to get an endorsement deal here or what?
Who knows? We'll see. We'll leave it up to them.
I hate to ask a football question after that.
Yeah.
I
Boris.
don't want to use the word exciting, but when you see your team put up 42 points without you, is it exciting thinking of what improvements that could be when you get back?
100%. I mean, obviously, it's giving guys opportunities to go out and show what they can do, and a lot of being successful in this offense individually is your connection with Aaron. So them having more opportunities out there is just making the team better by making them individually better.
Is it a different mental week for you, knowing that maybe you're going to play, as opposed to a couple weeks ago? I'm sure you had zero chance you were going to play.
Yeah, well, I always try to stay tapped into the game plan, and even before when I, quote unquote, knew that I wasn't playing, I always try to be engaged and make sure that the rookies and the young guys see that I'm engaged in the game plan. And if they have any questions for me, things change with our plays week to week. So if I don't have the answer, then it looks bad on me as a leader. So I try to make sure I'm there for them in that respect.
Okay, I think Aaron said last week that your toughness is rubbed off on Was and Geronimo. Have you noticed that? And B, how proud are you of what they did last week?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's very indirect, but I'd love to take the credit for that, which obviously I try to instill those type of values in the young guys when they come in. Something that I'm sure that just being a dog is something that you're born with. It's not really something that you can teach, and those guys both have that in them. So maybe a few reminders from me can help every now and then, but they definitely have that with, deep down inside to be able to tough things like that out, because you can't fake it, and you definitely can't get out there and go make a whatever 70-yard touchdown off of it, and critical third down catches and things like that. So that's all them, and I'm just here to guide and help out however I can.
Oh yeah. Young Moolah, baby.